What I'd like to do right now is show you a brief demonstration about how scope works inside of a C++ program. Inside a C++ program, variables, even functions, can have the same name. And how we decide which one to use is called scope. What I have in front of you right here is an example of a global variable. This integer declared right here we call number. It's initialized to 100. Is a global variable. So if I were to write subroutines or functions inside of this program, since this is a global variable, those subroutines would know about it and could change it. Number, which is also defined inside of the main routine here now, has the same name but a different location. It is actually a separate variable than the one that's declared in the global space. Number here is only known inside of the main routine. So let me show you. I'll print this out. Number. So I'm going to print out number, and what it's going to do is when it resolves the scope, what it does is it looks for the closest one. This one's actually going to find the one inside the main routine. We should see the number 10 being printed out. So we're going to say build solution, and here we have it. And we're going to say start without debugging, and we see 10 into program. So it printed out the number 10. Well, let's say what if we wanted to see the number up here? Well, because we have one that's of the same name, we have to put a resolution characters in front of it, and that is 2 colons. The 2 colons tell us to go up a scope or go out of scope and look for number. Don't look at inside of it. So we will save this, okay, and we will build it. Build solution. Okay, very good. And we're going to start without debugging, and we should see 100. Very good. 100. So here is proof that we can access both the one on the inside the main routine and one on the outside in the global variable. Let me also show you too that I'm going to write a very simple function, and we'll just call it print global with no parameters passed to it. Okay, and we're going to say cout global number is, and there we go. I'll put the prototype up here. Boy. And now what I'm going to do is inside of this routine, I'm going to get rid of all this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call print global. Now what's going to happen here, since this is a function, it's going to stop the main routine. It's going to pass control down to this one right here, and it will print out number. Now you'll notice that number is not declared inside of this function or subroutine. What it's going to do is it's going to look for the nearest one. It's going to look internally first, and then it's going to look up into the global space. So we should expect the number to print out 100. This is an example of a global variable. Build, we're going to build a solution. End of file, we get to up, put in right parentheses, when we'll build solution. Very good. Start without debugging, and we see 100. Alright. As a lesson, global variables are usually not considered a very good programming practice. We do, however, encourage the use of global constants. So if I wanted to make this a global constant, I put the word constant in front of it. Constant int number. Okay. And while I'm here, since I'm going to make it a global constant, I'm going to make it uppercase and change this one down here to global constants are usually a pretty good idea just so like max number of records or minimum number of records or max size or min size, things that don't change very often. So a lot of times if we're going to use hard coded, what we call hard coded values, we'll make them global constants. And this is actually a very, very good programming practice. All right. Well, this is just a brief demonstration on scopes. Uh, um, Try typing in this program and playing with it a little bit so you know what a global variable is, global constants, and local variable, local constants are. Very good. On to our next lesson.